So I just pulled up Teslafy. Currently 3.10 is being pushed out, and there's also an 8.7 release, and this is actually the release here with the new blinkers. I was wondering about that on my last drive. Navigate to Chipotle. All right, so we're gonna pull out of this neighborhood, whip it around and turn on full self-driving, see if it can get us out of the community and see if we can get to Chipotle. The goal, as always, is 0 disengagements. I'll let you know if I do any accelerator presses or takeover. Let's go ahead and put on beta. Currently got it set on assertive, and we're gonna go minimal lane changes as well. I also have it on auto. I'll show you in just a second, but I do have the autopilot set speed for full self-driving. I really like this automatic set speed offset. Feels so human. We still do have a little bit of slowdowns. We're kind of just creeping out of this neighborhood. Full stop at the stop sign. Kind of in the middle of the lane there. And that's really the only issue I see lately, is really just that changing lanes, getting on the lane line. So we have a short 3.3 mile drive, just under 10 minutes. Let me turn that air conditioner down a little bit. I'm sure that's picking up heavy. It finally is warming up a little bit here in Las Vegas. All right, it looks like it's our go. They are waving us on. I'm gonna give it a little bit accelerator press off the accelerator. So I wanted to see if they were kind of inching up, and then I did see the wave. Beta didn't recognize the wave there, although sometimes I feel like it does. And there I go, calling it beta again. We're just gonna call it FSD. I want to say this is a bug right here where it keeps the navigation and it doesn't go to north. In the past, it always used to restart and go straight to this setting and then kind of condense the route. But I feel like every time I get in, I got to reset that. Let me know in the comments below if there's a setting or something for that. I've never seen it, but it is a new bug that has been introduced recently. All right, we're at the 4-way, clear on all sides. Great acceleration. I think there's another update coming down the pike. I want to say it's called 2024.4. It's another full self-driving build ahead of this one. So hopefully we get that soon. Just keep pumping out those updates. If the rate of improvement stays consistent like it has been, it's going to be amazing. Good trajectory, kind of getting into the left lane there. We do have a very wide lane here. I think still I would hug this inside lane a little bit more. But I do tend to see people drive right here in the middle where we're at right now. Now this is good trajectory, exactly where we're at here. Looks like we're going to take a left at the, not the next light, but the light right after. And we're getting into the right lane. Okay, so there's definitely an error with the navigation here. Let's just let it do its thing. It looks like it's going to take a right and then do a U-turn. It's kind of hesitant to get in the bike lane or the turning lane. We got a traffic on our left and they're waiting for us. I'm going to go ahead and give them a wave just so they know. And then we got to get over to the left lane, do a U-turn. So normally I would have rerouted, but I want to see how it performs the U-turn. And this is a super tight U-turn. I don't think it's going to pull it off. All right, we're stopping for this traffic straight ahead. I just don't see us making the U-turn maneuver. It's preparing, it's going for it. And it's still going for it. Very good. We're a little slow. I'm gonna let it do its thing, but we pulled it off. No intervention. And we're cutting across traffic Almost had to intervene for that one. So here's the thing. Beta, or FSD, it's super slow right now. But it's driving much more correct. It's just slow to do the maneuvers. So we definitely still got to pick up that pace, because moving slow in this world we live in is not a good pace to be. I mean, think about it like this. On the highway, you're more in danger when you're going 20 under the speed limit than when you're going 20 over. So going slow is definitely dangerous. So I think it can be tweaked for sure in the future. Can you imagine if you turned on FSD and then it's just driving like supernatural, like every move is like exactly how you would do it? I don't even know if we'll ever get to that position, because it'll still be kind of like a robot car, but we'll have to see. It's doing a great job handling these nice farm style roads. It's almost to the point where on FSD I start just talking and the car's driving so smooth, it's like there's really nothing to talk about. It's kind of a strange phenomenon. Alright, we do have a truck here on our right. It looks like we both stopped at the same time. Is Beta gonna go for it? Oh, we both stopped at the same time. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the throttle. So that is a funny situation there, where we both waited too long and then we both took off, we both stopped. That's real life right there. I think in that scenario, if I wouldn't have intervened to give it that pedal press, I think Beta would have taken the lead there. Because as soon as we were both in the intersection, it's like, who makes the first move? Got the yellow light. I did have a comment yesterday about the way it looks. It doesn't look like we're braking early, but the thing is, we're getting on the brakes about 150 yards before the light, and it's very unnatural. I feel like when I was watching the video, though, to your right here, it does look like it's performing exactly like it should, but in the car you can feel the G-forces when it slows down. It's just a little bit too much brake pedal, a little bit too early. If it was modulated, I wouldn't even be talking about it. We do have the 25 here blinking. Beta's on the set speed. I don't think Beta recognized that 25 mile an hour sign. We'll try to slow it down here. So once we have it on the offset for full self-driving, we can't interject. We can't slow it down. I feel like sometimes you can go up and you can kind of see the arrow there. It's kind of like doing something. I don't think it does anything, to tell you the truth. We're a little offset here. We needed to get more right behind this car. Kind of a slow transition in. I mean, small little behaviors like that are very, they're not too noticeable. Got the green light. I feel like something is definitely different with the neural nets now, because I've seen on different streets that it looks like full self-driving is visualizing way past the cars now in front. We got the right turn coming up, but we don't want to turn in here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel Beta there. We totally pulled into the bus lane. Hilarious. Now I can't even get out of the bus lane. You see how kind of dangerous. All right, we made it to Chipotle. Disengagement right at the end. I never said it was perfect, but I think it is awesome. Would I not want to use it because I have to intervene a few times a day? No, I want to use it everywhere. It takes the load off. All right, hang tight. I'm gonna go get a bowl and we'll continue this drive. All right, we're back. We just left Chipotle. We're heading over to Lowe's. It is a short drive, just about a mile, 7 minutes. Beta's taking us through the parking lot. Pretty interesting how it had that intervention where it pulled into the bus lane. It needs to go because they want to get in behind us for this Starbucks. Very slow. I don't mind the slowness in the parking lots, to be honest. But this is slow. Kind of stopping right on the top of the hill. We need to creep out further. Do got traffic to the left. We should be clear right after this car passes. Beta's already engaging, and here we go. Pulled into the inside lane. So yeah, on this route, we're gonna add a few more destinations over here. Test out some Beta in the city streets. All right, we got the green light. We are in assertive. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it back into minimal lane changes, and we also got the Beta or the FS Full Self Driving set for auto set speed right here. So when this auto set speed is set, Beta is controlling all the speeds, slower, faster, depending on its environment. Go ahead and roll up the window. I do have the air on, so hopefully it's not too loud. It is warming up in Las Vegas. All right, we're making our left lane change. We do have a left turn coming out after the freeway lights. Let me know down below if you got the new full self-driving, and you should, right? We're all getting it for free, but have you been using it, and how do you like the smoothness of it? I swear there'll be times where it's so smooth I forget it's on, I forget I'm driving, and it's a wild phenomenon. I feel like that is gonna continue to get more and more as it progresses. Now, do we have anyone? We're totally clear to the left, right behind. Merging over. You get in the turning lane. Slowly creeping into the turn lane. Got a red light. All right, we got the green protected left. I went ahead and did put it into widescreen mode. Now we need to stay on the wide side of this 2-lane. Actually, this car right there, human fail. They were trying to go into our lane, but Beta did well. It was very cautious. It was watching out for him. And I do want to give a little shout out here to Tesla Live, Yaman on X hosting his Tesla Live. I'd be listening to it right now, but we're supervising full self-driving right now. But yeah, if y'all want to hear some great Tesla content, make sure to head your way to x.com. Check out Tesla Live. He usually does them Monday through Friday. And if you really like it, support him on Patreon. Shout out. All right, looks like we're going to go straight here. We're going to go ahead and pull. I think I'm going to go ahead and change the route once we get through these stop signs here. This intersection has always been tough for V11, that's for sure. There's like an incline this way. There's inclines in the street going up and down. 12 so far has been doing pretty good. We got a road closed on the other side, pulling through that stop sign. I love that behavior. Let's go ahead and try heading over here. Or actually, let's head over here next. See if I got it in time. That's another thing, it's super responsive, adding in the new destinations. It's like boom, quick. On V11, it would hesitate for about 5 seconds or more before it inputted the next navigation destination. So sometimes if you were doing that on the fly, you'd actually miss the opportunity, and it would turn into your old destination. So, but I do like it. You can see how fast it goes. Like even if, let's count it. 1,000, 2 1,000, boom, it's already on there. You see how quick that is? That is fast. We do have pretty good lane markings on this road we're on currently. Got our turn in about 0.4 of a mile, and then we'll add in a new destination. Now I kind of want to test out a lot of turning here in these back streets. These are more farm style roads back here. You can see a lot of land all around. All right, so we're not taking a left here. We're going straight. All right, come on, Beta. This is no stop sign. I'm gonna goose it a little bit on the pedal, and now I'm off. For some reason, I thought there was maybe some type of an intersection. I'm not sure if the car in front of us threw it off or not. I have to double check that. We have our left turn coming up. Have I told you I love full self-driving? It is fantastic. The month I had it, when I had canceled my subscription, I was tired of driving. All right, we're kind of getting a little squirrely. We got to commit to these lanes. Lane change commitment is what it's all about right now, I feel like. A little slow. So if they can speed up a few of these little interactions and nail down the lane changes, just need to be more confident. The unconfident scares the hell out of other traffic behind, that's for sure. All right, let's go ahead and add in another destination over here. 1002. See how quick on the fly that added it in? That is fast. Now we are slowing down for some of this like school zone construction style stuff we got going here. Navigating smoothly. So it looks like we're going to take a right, then another left, then a right and a right. We'll add in another destination after that. So just earlier on the way over to Chipotle, I noticed that it blew right through that that 25-mile-an-hour sign for the crosswalk, I believe it was, for the fire department. Be confident. Kind of hesitated there for a second and kind of jumped over the line, even though we are transitioning, so that's not too bad. I love this behavior where it crosses 3 lanes of road. Super confident. All right, we're slowing down again. Got our left turn. Again, hesitant to get in that lane. Get in there, FSD. You can do it. I don't know if it's figuring that it's turning in too early and that's why it's slowing down, but it tends to do that on a lot of turns. You'll see it. It'll kind of go right into the turn, initiate it, and then kind of hesitate as soon as it hits the line, and then it finishes the maneuver. Let's go ahead and add in another destination. So we're pulling into this community. Now I do have the new destination routed, so let's see if Beta can get us out of here. What is it going to do? It looks like we're going to do a U-turn. And this is the arrows. So I think on 2024.8.7, you won't have the circle anymore. It'll just be an arrow. And I think on the next version of full self-driving, it should have that arrow as well. So we're doing the U-turn. It looks like, oh, it almost didn't want to do it, but it committed. Very good. Love that. And I love the acceleration pulling out. Very great. Full stop. It does have the creep line, but someone was saying the other day that I don't even think the creep line is being activated anymore. Like, I don't think FSD is paying much attention to it. So it looks like we're going to go straight through the stop sign, make a few turns. Pretty wide intersection here. I can see on both directions. It looks like it's all clear. And again, Beta can't see it yet, or FSD can't see it yet. It's kind of inching out. We got to go. All right. Slowing down. See why? I don't know why it slowed down there, but as soon as we passed it, there was some type of rendering on the screen. So it's almost like it's rendering these crosswalks and maybe getting a little bit sensitive to the crosswalks. Let's go ahead and change our destination, see if we can do it on the fly. All right, on the fly, 1,000, 2,000. Will it bypass this turn? It bypassed the turn. That's what I'm talking about. Look how quick that is to respond. That's pretty sweet. Let's go and add in some more turns here. It was never that responsive before. And I like it. I feel like the more responsive, the more easy it is. I feel like the whole beta system, you know, and we're currently on hardware 3. This is a 2023 Model 3 Performance. And I tell you what, as soon as they release Poppy Seed, I'm ordering it. That's the Ludicrous Performance Model 3. I just hope I get the notification on X first to know that it got released or check in time. Because, man, I tell you what, I was one of the first ones to order the rear-wheel drive Highland model. But in life, You have to let go to let in. So I let go of the order, the 250, and now send me the ludicrous Model 3. I'm so excited. I don't think there's any other vehicle I've been more excited about. And I try to keep my senses calm. Just let go. You have everything you need. All right, our right turn. And so far on this 3.3 build, I haven't really noticed any issues with the getting too close to the curb. I think that was for a way earlier build of V12. Went out at a new destination. All right, we're slowing down a little early for this. I want to say it's for this. Very smooth. Love it. All right, we got to get in the left turning lane. Be confident. And it was over the line. Unprotected left. Little hesitation. Inside lane. Again, hesitating. We're on the line, and now it's making the decision to turn. I would rather have that arrow on before it hits the line if we're going to change lanes. Navigate to Smith's. So we're going to put in Smith's, and I'm going to try the auto park feature. What I do like about the auto park feature is it's super quick to respond, just like changing navigation. So we're going to let it take us into the parking lot. Hopefully not a lot of traffic, so no one gets road rage on us like Chipotle earlier. And see if we can do some auto park. One thing about auto park is it likes to back into all the spots. So if you have traffic behind you, it makes auto parking a lot more difficult. Because they don't want to wait. They don't know what you're doing. Most people just pull into the spots. I wish there was a feature to change it for auto park, for front park or rear park. That way you can get into all different types of parking spots. But I guess we might need that front camera before that happens. And I'm hoping that Model 3 Highland Performance Poppy Seat comes with a front camera. Definitely not a deal breaker though. The deal breaker is waiting to make sure I get those wheels, those front splitters, those new motors. Oh, I can't wait. And I don't, there's been some rumors about 2.90 to 60. I don't even mind that, as long as it goes hella fast to 150, like the Plaid. Because that's where this performance lags. It's that top end speed. I don't really mind going fast, short distance. I want that highway power. So again, a little hesitant choosing the lane, but we got in there. Kind of squirreled out just a little bit. Pulling in. So usually when you get to your destination, it will say you have arrived at your destination, or autopilot navigation is complete. Press the accelerator pedal to resume. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel. I want to take us to the right. I'm going to go ahead and cancel beta. Cancel FSD supervised. I don't know if I'll ever not call it beta, but let's try some auto park. All right, so as soon as we're pulling in here, we should start to see spots open up. There we go. So let's just go that one. So let's see, park, start, and real quick. It does like to pull out, so it'll angle in better. And if we can pull this off in under 10 seconds, I think that's okay. We still don't have no traffic. At this point, we'd have to get going, or else traffic we could start getting upset. I don't know if that's the great trajectory. So it's gonna pull out again, do a 3-point. And it's funny, sometimes it can pull it off in one maneuver. Sometimes it takes a couple tries. Definitely lined up better now. Very good. And that's going to wrap it up. It did put on the parking brake. I don't think I've ever seen that feature where it kicks on the parking brake. I never used the parking brake, really. But that was it. 2024.3.3. This is software 2024.3.10. And we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.